What's up, everybody? This is Adam or Warpath 2, and damn, it's a Wednesday when you're hearing this. I don't know why I said reading. I'm retarded. So you guys know that means it's What Up Wednesday. And today, before I even get anywhere, we're celebrating the return of Dick Tick 6.
Aw, shit. What's going on, peoples? What's up, YouTube?
Missed you, bro.
Sometimes you gotta take that break.
I know. All right, so I couldn't think of a topic today, dude. Like, I was sitting at work. Like, I've been on this. I had a problem thinking of a topic last night for 2 Minute Tuesday, and then I had a problem today, and I was just like, what are we going to talk about? I even asked you about it, and you just gave me the worst answer ever, which is like, oh, put your thinking cap on, asshole. Not cool. I didn't like that. But I in the last minute clutch move, because I'm so fucking clutch in life and Call of Duty, said no one ever, I thought it'd be a good idea to ask people if they need advice from us.
Well, I mean, I like to think of myself as like a therapist, a psychologist, so I figure we can help better some people's lives today.
When I thought about it, I literally couldn't think of two people more qualified to give advice to people.
There's no one.
There's nobody. Dr. Phil? Nope.
Dr. Drew?
Oprah? Oh, fuck Dr. Drew. All those people die of being like addicts still after they go on his show. Like, you didn't do anything. You just maybe gave them like 6 other weeks to live and paid them.
I was thinking of like Loveline Dr. Drew back in the day.
Oh, we'll do that then. Although I don't want to answer people's sex questions because those get weird.
That's true.
They do get hot though too. So, all right. But I have some questions here. I actually sent out some tweets to people, and I just kind of posted whether anybody needed questions answered or not, any kind of advice. We're willing to give it. So I've got a good array of stuff here. And first of all, I think we're going to start out with Pepper Potts 717. So this is Mr. Tony Stark's wife, and he actually gave me a pretty good question as well. She said, I need help with curling hair.
Okay. I guess I can go ahead and kick this one off because I don't know if you guys have ever seen me in streams or anywhere. You guys know I have long, luxurious, flowing locks of hair. You know, it goes down to about my ankles. And best way, I say go old school. Just roll them up in them curlers. What do you think?
I mean, I think you're doing it wrong.
No?
Is the real issue. Yeah. You definitely should be using some sort of adhesive product to keep your hair in place, because if not, they're just going to roll out after you like take a shower or something. So I suggest getting toilet paper rolls, and putting super glue on them and rolling your hair that way. And then what you do with the toilet paper rolls is you put some sort of moth or something in there, and then over time it's going to slowly eat away at the toilet paper roll, and then you'll just have permanently curled hair.
You have put so much thought into that answer. I love it.
Actually, the last part about the moths, I literally just came up with. But yes, Pepper, you should definitely listen to David on this one, not me, because I'm pretty sure Stark would be kind of mad.
Oh man. Okay.
All right.
Next question.
Next question comes from Mr. Tony Stark 717. He said, and I quote, I'm going to show the tweet here, "The fuck do I do with all this junk inside my trunk?" So number one, I thought I'd approach this 2 different ways. Number one, you've got to get them love drunk on your humps. That's option 1. Or number 2, you could hire somebody to clean out your trunk.
Okay. He could also just shake it, because I heard that that Tony's milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
See, I didn't hear that. Where did you find this information?
It's inside info from our first question asker.
You know what, David? That would have been good information for me to know before I went and tried to answer the question. I don't appreciate this, but I think we need to move on. We need to move on. So next is A-Punk Gaming, who changed his Twitter name to Sam T Designs. So if you didn't know that, follow him at Sam T Designs.
And don't follow at A-Punk Gaming. It is the most racist thing ever if you've seen it.
Really?
I swear to God. Check it out later.
Okay, I'll do that. But anyways, he asks, is it good to get a girl pregnant? I'm going to let you start this one off.
It depends how broke you are. I say if you're like flat broke, don't have any money, Knock up like 4 or 5 girls. Make sure you get custody of them all, and then let that money start rolling in.
I was going to go a similar direction with this. Refunds on taxes at the end of the year are glorious when you have children. So you're going to be raking in like an easy 8 to 10K just on like 2-3 kids.
Oh yeah.
So I think you should definitely fuck and have kids with as many women as you want, and then just deal with consequences later, like raising the kids. Who cares about that? Just get your money, man. Just get your money.
True.
All right. So this is kind of a serious one. My buddy Echo says, how do you talk to someone who doesn't listen? And go ahead, David.
And doesn't listen.
Yeah, who doesn't listen? Not and doesn't. Who doesn't?
I guess I'd just scream. I'd get inches away from their face and make them hear me. And if that didn't work, then I'd do whatever you're about to say.
Well, so here's my thing, Echo, and I'm going to tell you this as a seasoned professional. Actions speak louder than words. So when in doubt, whip it out. It can be anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be the penis. It can be whatever it needs to be. It can be an Xbox controller or a report card or anything. Just when in doubt, whip it out.
Or you could always find out what their gamer tag is and session join them, because I guarantee they're talking mad trash online. Then unless they boot or mute you, then you're good to go. You at least get a few words in.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna go with Travis, Faded Lime next. Good buddy, good Canadian buddy of mine. He says, "Kay, you asked for it. What can I do to make you an active sub on my channel? Advice for that." Now, David, I'm gonna let you handle this one first.
Dude, I'm not even an active poster. It's hard for me to be active on anyone else's channel.
Yeah, you're not even an active sub on my channel. We have a series together. But that's the thing, though. Look, people don't know this dirty inside secret. I'm not an active sub on David's channel either. We just come together once a week and do this.
Yep. We don't even game together. We don't.
Not usually. Sometimes. But you don't game a lot anymore, so I always invite you. You just never join.
You invite me while I'm watching Netflix.
That's your own personal problem. But anyways, that's another advice show for Dr. Phil or somebody. Honestly, I have so many videos I have to watch, and sometimes, I don't know, like, people get pushed to the bottom all the time. It's happened to me with Stark. It's happened to me with your stuff. It's happened to me with even, like, bigger YouTube stuff. Like, I just sometimes forget people make videos, and like when I check them, it doesn't show they have new stuff, so I just move on.
If sub boxes worked correctly, at work I would catch everything as it got uploaded, but they don't, so I miss a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think, and I don't even like to blame sub boxes, but for Travis, I'm gonna blame sub boxes. I don't believe it's a real issue, but when it comes to yours, I guess it's because you're Canadian. I don't know, sub boxes. Last question comes from Mr. 412TX, Elijah, as he goes by on Twitter now. He says, best way to get better at COD and YouTube. So it's kind of a two-pronged attack.
Okay.
If you're going to get better at COD, number one, you need to start using a sniper rifle and then carry around an automatic pistol, probably the Cap 40, probably your best option.
Yeah. And
then use like Ghost, Dead Silence, like everything to possibly make you stealth.
And you got to max out your sensitivity too.
Oh God,
you can't
14,
do 720 no scopes without it.
14 with a 0-turn scuff controller, and also with like 4 stacked control freaks. That way you can get the best turn possible with the least amount of power. And then you just gotta go for it. You gotta do all the no scopes and jumps and stuff like that you can. And then because of that, what you do to get better at YouTube is at that point you start overriding the shit out of everything you do. Crazy colors, like weird transitions that don't make sense.
Lots of particles.
Oh God, the particles, Jesus! And then you need to upload only in 1080p. Like you can't even have it below that quality. I don't know how they do that, but I'm sure you can find it out. I don't know. I'm not into that kind of thing. And yeah, I mean, you just go for it, man. You YOLO the hell out of YouTube. That's YOLO YouTube. That's what you have to do to be better. And then with Call of Duty, I mean, just quick scopes. Everybody loves quick scopers. Like nobody's ever complained about it to my knowledge. It's probably the most popular
the best thing in Call of Duty.
Like when I get into a quick scope lobby, that's my favorite thing in the world. Like I love doing that and like sitting there and waiting for them to do tricks on me and stuff. It's awesome.
Oh yeah. Also, camping in corners that are highly trafficked with a shotgun. That's a really good way to get better as well.
Oh yeah, and put target finder on every weapon possible. I know like you can't get it on a cap 40, which would be awesome, but like if you got 2 dual cap 40s with target finders, just oh my
overkill.
Overkill.
You never lose.
How could you? But no, you should get target finders for everything, and then also make sure that wherever you go, just drop random bouncing betties, claymores, shock charges behind you, so you have a trail to follow to get back to where you were. All right, I think that's it, guys. I hope you guys learned something. I hope this was helpful for you. David, go ahead and kick us with an outro.
No, you got it.
All right, one more path to you, Adam.
Tick 6.
Peace.
Later.